Are you selling your house but are concerned about accepting a VA offer? Or are you looking at buying and using your VA loan but are kind of concerned about it? Well, here's why sellers should say yes to VA buyers. Welcome back to our next installment of VA Home Loan 101. I appreciate you stopping by and learning how accepting a VA home loan offer is better than any other financed offer, and here's why, right? If you're looking at buying a home, make sure to share these benefits with your real estate agent so that they can help inform the seller. Now, VA buyers are some of the most reliable prospects out there. Let me say it again, most reliable prospects out there. They close faster, fewer hiccups, and typically have higher closing ratios compared to any other loan type. Now, let's talk about high closing success rates. VA buyers are pre-approved and financially verified, meaning that they are serious about the purchase. They carry some of the highest closing to offer ratios, making them low risk for sellers. And that's key, right? You're dealing with professionals who on a daily basis deal with standards and accountability, right? So number two, fast and efficient closings despite the myths, right? VA loans close in roughly the same time frames as conventional loans, typically around 20 to 30 days, sometimes even under if everything works out according to plan, right? If you get a quick appraisal and a quick inspection time frame, things like that, okay? Now, the VA also uses systems that make things streamlined to help with that as well. Now, reliable underwriting. VA loans use automated underwriting systems with more flexible credit and debt to income guidelines, allowing qualifying buyers who might otherwise struggle with conventional loans. Right? Sellers benefit from stronger, more qualified buyer backing the purchase. Now, VA loan appraisals. You get peace of mind. VA appraisals include both value assessments and property condition checks, right? But it's just minimum property requirements. They're not going in and inspecting the house. They're just making sure that it's safe, right? Sellers can point to this as a way to avoid costly investigations later, since safety and liability standards are already met. Now, sellers' costing concessions are controlled. Sellers can offer up to 4% in concessions, covering things like VA funding fee, prepaid taxes, insurance, termite inspection. Now, these costs are fully negotiable. They're not mandatory, and sellers are not forced to pay anything extra. VA loan assumability. That's a powerful incentive, right? VA loans are assumable, meaning a buyer, even a non-veteran, can take over the seller's low-rate mortgage. So in a rising rate environment, this can be an incredibly strong selling point to veterans or military members with VA loans on their homes that are trying to sell. Now, this potentially enables you for a quicker sale or a higher listing price. Now, there are no seller mandated fees unique to VA loans. VA rules don't require sellers to pay any extra fees beyond what's typically in conventional sales. Sellers often benefit from VA rules requiring only customary seller fees, like agent commissions, potentially termite inspections, things like that, right? Now, what about the common misconceptions? Let's go through some of the myths and bust them. VA buyers get an unfair advantage and cause delays. The truth, VA loans are as efficient and timely as any other loan types. VA has upgraded their systems and appraisals average under 10 days. Now, let's talk about the next myth. Sellers must pay extra. The truth is, VA regulations cap concessions at 4% and only on negotiated cost, not mandatory seller payments. So that means that sellers are in control of how much they pay and what it goes to. Now, accepting a VA buyer often means that you're working with serious approved buyers, closing on time, and avoiding the hassle of post-inspection surprises. And thanks to assumability, you may even be able to price your home a little higher or close a little faster in today's market. Now, if you found this information helpful, please, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so that you can find more helpful tips and tricks along the way.